Hey everybody, I'm Erica Carlson with BRIX Real Estate, bringing you our local Wright County update to give you a little bit of information about how the real estate market is moving from week to week. And hopefully you'll find this information helpful whether you are thinking about buying or selling. I do tend to find this information sort of helpful. So comparing it to last week, and I'm sorry, this graphic is kind of in my way. We lost just a handful of listings, and you can see that a lot of them from the previous week went into pending. So that's fantastic for those people because we were at 145 and now we're up to 177 in pendings. Not much shift in TNAS. Remember, that's temporarily not available for showings. That means they might come back on the market, they might not, and not any sort of increase in inventory. Like I said, we lost a few. And then just a couple closed. So no big shift on that front. The data doesn't change much when we look at average days, because that just comes out monthly. So about a month it'll take you to sell an average Wright County house right now. And then again, our average price is $406K. The showings per week just picked up a little bit. So we were at 2.3, which is obviously a strange number. So if that means if you're in the 250 to 500K range and you were selling a house in Wright County, you would expect to get about 2.3 showings average, right? And I'm saying it's moving up to 2.5. So it's just slight movement and speed. That means there's a few more buyers out there, not a big shift. Somebody probably wouldn't really notice that if they were selling their house. And again, we have about 2 months of inventory, which means that we're pretty much in a balanced market right now, but it is leaning more towards sellers. So thank you for making it to the end with me. I always appreciate that. We are seeing some relief with interest rates. So if you've been kind of on the fence in terms of buying a new house, and this deeply affects sellers as well, right? When we have really high interest rates, sellers have trouble selling houses when people can't afford, high prices and high interest rates. So it's nice to see some relief. I know the data you really are looking for is your local neighborhood. And I can't give that to you in a platform like this. So what I have instead is market reports, and you can see that website, which I'll link below. This it's just a voluntary thing. You can always unsubscribe. This will show you what's selling, exactly for how much and how many days, and other amenities that might be important to you. It kind of looks like that graphic on my screen. We can set it up for an annual review or every week if you really wanted to watch very closely. I also did it by city. So if you don't want to share your address with me, which I understand, you can just pick like the Buffalo version or the Delano version. So you can just get an idea of how the city is moving, and maybe it's still the information you're looking for without sharing your address. Whatever your comfort is, I'm happy to meet you there. If you have any other real estate questions that you're curious about, thinking about buying or selling, of course, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. My information is here. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in.